Hello students, welcome again. Here we will discuss the topic workers' participation. This side Dr. Renu Sharma, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce, SD College, Ambala, Kent. First we will discuss the introduction part of workers' participation. Workers' participation in management is an essential ingredient of industrial democracy. The concept of workers' participation in management is based on human relations approach to management, which brought about a new set of values to labor and management. The concept of workers' participation in management is considered as a mechanism where workers have a say in decision-making process of an enterprise. So, workers' participation means sharing the decision-making power with the lower ranks of the organization in an appropriate manner. Workers' participation is also known as labor participation or employee participation in management. Now, definition of worker participation management, that is WPM. WPM is the mental and physical involvement of a person in a group to contribute to the group goals and share the responsibility of achieving them. Now, what are the objectives of WPM? One is to establish industrial democracy. Democracy means where everyone has to put their has a right to give their views or to participate in decision making. So, it is the objective of WPM is to establish industrial democracy where workers has a right to take the decision. Then, to build the most dynamic human resources. Most dynamic human resources means the management is worried about or it take care their human resources. They give participation to them in decision making also. They work on them. Then is to satisfy workers' social and esteem needs. Means they give the right to the workers to participate in decision making. That is why the workers feel esteemed. So here their esteem needs is being fulfilled. To strengthen labor management cooperation and thus maintain industrial peace and harmony. To promote increased productivity for the advantage of the organization, workers and society at a large. Now, features of WPM. First is participation means mental and emotional involvement rather than mere physical presence. Means they have to involve emotionally. Some emotional bonding should be there between management and workers. Workers participate in management not just as individuals but collectively as a group through their representatives. Workers' participation in management may be formal or informal. In both the cases, it is a system of communication and consultation whereby employees express their opinion and contribute to managerial decisions. So, worker participation means they have the right to participate in decision making, they have the right to participate in policy making. Means management encourage workers to participate in the policy making, in the decision making, etc. Now, what are the advantages of WPM? One, it increase mutual understanding. When both the parties are at the same level or they come closer, so their mutual understanding becomes strong. Increase in production, of course, whenever worker is being satisfied, he feel homely there, he feel that the organization is its own. Then if produce effectively, he give their 100%. So in production will be increased. Industrial peace, of course, industrial peace is being said because there will be no differences of views in because both the parties are working at the same platform. Way of self-expression. Workers can express their views easily and freely to the management. Avoidance of external intervention. No external intervention is there because both the parties, they are very close and they work together. Minimize the problem of labor turnover. Whenever the worker is being satisfied by they are being provided the opportunity to participate in decision making, so they don't feel distressed or they don't feel dissatisfied, so labor turnover will be minimized. Better utilization of creative capabilities of worker, and increase workers' commitment. Means whenever they feel that they are given the opportunity to participate in the management's work, in the organizational policies, so they feel committed towards the organization. Now here comes the forms of organization. One is works committee. Works committee is under this the Industrial Dispute Act 1947, every establishment employing 100 or more workers is required to constitute a work committee. Work committee deals with the day-to-day functioning like working conditions, ventilation, drinking water, canteen, education and recreational activities. Next is joint management councils. In this, councils are constituted at plant level. These councils can have equal number of representatives of employers and employees, but not exceeding 12. Such committees discuss matters related working of an industry like welfare measures, supervision, safety and health schemes, scheduling of working hours, etc. Next is works directors. Works director, in this one or two representatives of worker are nominated or elected to the board of directors. Government of India introduced this scheme in several public sector enterprises such as Hindustan Antibiotic, Hindustan Organic Chemical, but this scheme was failed and later it was dropped. Next is co-partnership. The employee participation in share capital of a company in which the employees become a shareholder by purchasing the shares at a lower rate, of course, or you can say installments, and they become the partner of the organization, and the shares of the company that can be acquired by workers by making cash payment or by stock option schemes. So next is joint council. Joint councils are constituted in every industrial unit employing 500 or more workers. Only such persons who are actually engaged in the unit shall be member of joint council. A joint council shall meet at least once in a quarter. The CEO of unit shall be the chairperson of the joint council, and vice chairman of the joint council will be nominated by the worker member at the council. So this is all about worker participation management. Thank you so much.